Hello and welcome back here to the Great Grandfather. I'm Jackie, the Llama Queen, and we are back here with. Oh yeah, we did those two. So we did not have too many. I was thinking if we would do. Looks pretty good for us to get into the playoffs, but sadly not. We lost this match probably because I took in some youth players and such. Which wasn't the best thing, I guess. Manchella has played a lot there on his training there. 4-6 in the same match. Then we have Murcia, they were also at least in Doppi. And then we got a decent draw though against we're leading twice here even. They had a decent draw against Real Betis B team. We have 4 youth players, so we're probably going to play a lot of them here in our last game of the season. A little bit. We managed to sell 2 players. They're going to go out. He's 19,000 and he's 40,000. Nunes not going to get that much better. And Doppi well wanted early on, so yeah. So we have 3 players actually in the 11 that's on project. I actually saw that Adi Victor has actually developed pretty nicely, but he's still not outstanding. But we have Diego Gil that's going to, pretty sure he's going to make his debut, and it's not that much difference. Obviously, if we could find a goalkeeper that would be better than any one of these, that would be great. But as you can see, it's not too much. And he was awful. Ruben Galvares was awful. He conceded 6 goals in that match. We have Roja Ross that's going to do his second game there. Developing a little bit nicely, not too much, but a little. He was not happy with me seeing that. And then we have Manchella that's actually played the most since we don't have that many left. Yeah, he's kind of not great there, but we can play in there, so why not? So I guess we could check here also. Guess we get rid of everyone. So basically we have 3 central defenders for next year. I would love if we could sign Sport Yellow, but I think it's way too expensive. Ross, there we have 3 defender for 4 places. He's going to leave, so there we have 2 players. Is it because he can't play there? That's dumb. Why can't I just go with the player that I like? I mean, for God's sake. Right? Are you freaking serious? Oh, there he is. Okay, so we have 2 players there, but he's not great. Yeah, we have 2 players and they're not great, so as you can see, we have a little bit of work to do. 2 central defenders, because I think he's going to leave this French. Basically, we have to almost strengthen every single position. The left, the wing here, we have Morello and we have Admilson. But I think that's... Oh no, we had Diawara as well. They can play on the... I actually saw him and was like, well, he's not terrible for being in the youth. Mostly has played at the B team this season. But we're actually going to move up from... The other thing is though he can't play until next. Benito not going to get a new contract. He's going to leave. So yeah, we basically need to sign every single player. I guess strike is the best position, or not really. We just have Delgado that though have scored most goals. Actually might be way weaker next season. So we're going with Gil in goal. Cruz, Rose, Manchilla or Manchella. Machilla or Machilla. Machilla. I think it's Machilla. Boya, Gala, Ortega and Robles. Robles is actually pretty dull, despite being the better or one of the players that we took in there. Moriello has been, he's probably been one of the best. Delgado and Palacios, and as you can see, Delgado is still top of the table. Morello, most assists. Sportiello, best pass completion. I would love to sign him, but he seems to just be, could still give him a new contract. He's not outstanding by any means, but yay, Sportiello is coming in next season. That's good. Because then we at least have 3 defenders there. I wouldn't expect Ross or Manchella has played, but I'm not sure he will play. It's just like this 4 goes in just because we don't have that many other choices. It's not like they are actually good enough to play. It's more like you get the chance because we have issues. I'm pretty sure we can't get players, but I guess we still have to look for players that's like no contracts goes out at that time, but we can't sign anyone. I think we're going to lose this. I would be surprising if we're not. They were really bad in the first half, but like I said, they were too good to not get promoted. So they're probably going to be the last team going. I saw that they're probably going to be unhappy, so I hope we finish 9th, because then they're not going to be unhappy. I don't know why. 10th is like not top half, and 9th is like top half, which is really weird, but well, if you say so, bored. I'd rather get secure than them being like, meh, you did not reach our goal, even if we were in the league all the time expected as 10th. So we basically has done what are expected of us. We have had some ups, we have some downs, but we're definitely a little bit inconsistent and have definitely, striking-wise, we might be best off and with wingers and Milson and Victor when they play good or really good. Palacios is still meh, not that great. Can be good in some matches, but definitely shows that he is more of a 4th choice there. Love that Jill though plays good here. Something. 0.8. Actually the one that plays the best here. Who the Marcella is really not been great of coming in, but I'm a little bit not going to complain to him since he's not used to that position, so we're just playing him and hope for the best basically. Let's get Palacio. I've never heard about that before. What? Who can we get out then? That's a silly thing for the team. Okay, we can at least move out. Oh, what is that? That's a weird rule. Just be like, oh yeah, these players that did not even know that there was a rule. Man, for God's sake, stop being stupid again. It's not allowing me to do whatever I want to do. Just like, meh. What about now then? Can I do it now? I really want... Man! Why? Damn you! Now we've just done every single change here though. In one switch. Really want to see Santos as well. How... He's mostly done substitutions so far. Victor Santos. He's really good dribbler. Good flair there. More of a technical play, not the best. Or we did not have to register it in. But this is still silly. It's like we want to move in more. We want to have in the team more youth players, and the game is like, no, you cannot have more. I would have understand if it would have been like players that actually come from outside, but this is freaking youth players. God's sake. Shouldn't be like, oh, you can't bring in this because they are not. Yeah, it's probably going to be a pretty short episode today. Now we go through or I guess we could start. I mean, not too bad, but I'm kind of happy that we did not luckily go into the play. Like everyone else being like terrible. Kind of happy about that. Ortega and Bernardo Cruz is probably the main stars here. Would be good enough higher up, but we need players that already also. You don't have to be like good enough higher up, but definitely good enough. Why are they so unhappy? I mean, I hate that. It's just silly. When we're meeting a team that is in the playoff and the B team, we're not expected to win. It's so silly sometimes, the game. It's like, no, you can't say that you stand up good, even if you're... I'm like, why? Seems like silly that I can't say, oh, we actually did it pretty decently. The wages figured, so maybe we can actually... obviously, you're probably going to want way too much money, that's the issue. But obviously, you're also one of the better ones, so... Listening with myself here. 5,000! No! 2.8 you can get, but not more than that. Like, why? Not even reasonable. 3,000 you can get. It's always like that. They always like, oh, I want this amount of money, man. Or I'm like, what? No, you don't deserve that. I don't care how good you think you are. You're obviously not great. Probably should give you a new contract also. What? Fortunately, it doesn't want to sign it. Why not? I'm like, what? Obviously, silly of him. Can we get the youth preview or something? Or not the youth preview, the season overview. Or do we have to go through the playoff or whatever? Even if we haven't the playoff. Okay, let's see here. And by these ones we're not really happy about. Players that will reach the second round. Federation Cup did not judge. League, that seems bugged. But well, whatever you say. It seems bugged. When Galvares, he's going to leave. Delgado and Dos Santos. Players that actually tell some. Crespo will let go of. But I'm not going to give him 4.2 million. And Delgado, fans player of the season. Palacios, young player of the season. Don't be 22 goal scorer. I'm actually agree with that. Shoot from outside there. Delgado, I remember that goal. Morello, most pass completion. Man of matches, Cruz. Delgado, best average rating. Best pass completion, Sport Yellow. And we have Italian now. Delgado, most goal in season. Goal scored by a player, Pablo Caballero. Delgado, most goals scored in one game. And most clean sheets, Ruben Galvares. Fucking off. Why is the thing so? Came along better than everyone thought. Ending. That seems silly of the game to be like, Okay, we signed them and then we sold them. Up that. Core, hardcore. How is it just 13 hardcore? Okay, the core and hardcore, but still, I think that's low for a casual. I guess family would also make sense. Fair weathers, I don't know what that. Just all around. Hey, your social media has gone up with 105 tickets sold 10,000. What are they expecting next season? Keep us within the wage budget, repaired financial damage, and reach the playoff. Are you high? Oh, it wasn't this season. It's in 3 seasons. Go. Okay. I was like, this seems wild. Yay! Everyone's happy with that. Okay, I'm probably going to go for well, probably going to be a while. Are you still uninterested in Ruben Galvares of signing a new contract? We still should sign a new contract after all. So yeah, thank you all for watching. So a pretty decent season. We finished ninth. Really good goal difference there. I think the issue, yeah, we lost 11 and draw 9. And not to be fair, not too bad. I guess we just oh no, that was the thing. 56 conceded. Yeah, I think our defense is some goal scorer. We are actually best in the league, being 9. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a good tea and a good coffee day. See you soon again. So bye.